I learned that composting, you could put all the stuff you eat, like banana peels and nutrients. You put it in a bucket and it rots. And you can put all the nutrients inside soil, which makes more of it to help grow plants, to help feed us, and to help the environment.
The Compost Collective and the opportunity that Honda has provided for this community is really meaningful to me because I studied environmental science and I started working at the farm here. So I'm very connected to growing food, environmental science.
All right, I'm gonna be harvesting then because I want to.
The Honda grants is not just about the children, even though that is a big component of it, but it really ties in all the partners, in this local area. Once a week, we meet for the gardening and farming classes, which allows the kids some time out on the farm, connects them where food comes from. They get to seed, tend, and harvest their garden. And they also get to experiment with the compost through data collection. We've also done a couple of science projects back there. So it really brings the science curriculum to life.
Miami-Dade College nurses have been working with the children in the Verde Kids program after school and assisting them with nutrition lessons and hands-on activities. And the great thing about that is the kids have learned what goes in the garbage and what goes in the compost pile.
Compost is basically taking a bunch of food waste and turning it into something beneficial for the soil, and that means for the earth in general. What we do here on the farm is we take all the food scraps from the Verde Gardens community and the Chapman Partnership kitchen, and we compost it here on the farm. That's really important for us because here on this farm and in South Florida, kind of where we're located, is there's a lot of rock, not a lot of soil. So basically we're building that soil from the ground up.
Composting will help because most people litter, like say for instance, if they litter a banana peel, that could be used to compost. Like you can just it's technically like recycling.
Who was here last time we came out? Did it smell last time, Miss Angie? It did not. It did not, and it smells today.
Last time we were out of the compost, the children came and said, "It smells. It's so stinky here." And when we went and started collecting data, they noticed that the compost was too acidic because it hadn't been churned. It was too wet. So it was causing that odor. So it's kind of, linking the cause and effects and really showing it to them, not just saying it, but letting them experience it through, different technologies and tools that we have to be able to collect the data.
I like coming here because I learn more about plants and I like gardening more. So all the time when I hear Miss Celia talking about the plants, she gave us a plant and I took some home. I have a passion fruit and I have corn and I have a pumpkin growing.
Madeline has been a great example of the effect we have on these children. Madeline got the resources that she needed here to start her own garden, which she was interested in but didn't have much experience. And now she has a garden at home. She's teaching her family how to grow food for themselves, which is really one of the missions of this project. Most of them have never had the opportunity to plant a seed in their life. So sometimes I could think that we're planting a seed with them.
My daughter came home with some plants and she was very excited about planting some plants, and I helped her plant the plants, and she's seen the growth of the plants, and we've been excited seeing those beautiful plants grow. This program has been very positive for my children, keeping them off the streets. I grew up doing this, so I really enjoy my children's learning this because it's something they can keep, sharing with their children down the future.
The children have really valued being able to come someplace after school. They have built friendships among themselves that they might not otherwise know kids in the community. And they've been able to focus on a project that is really beneficial for them and hopefully for the community as a whole.
Working with Miami-Dade students was fun, and I found it rewarding to be a part of the program. And also, I've been able to be a part of some of the short films and be able to shoot my own work and stuff.
One of the unexpected benefits from Honda's support is that we came to recognize the needs for tutoring services in this community. There are many children who are struggling in school, but when they come here, I mean, in terms of behavior, we don't have any issues at all. They're so engaged, and I think a big part of it is that we're bringing some of this curriculum from school to life.
We're truly grateful to Honda Foundation for donating to our program here, because now our children understand the importance of protecting the environment. They understand the importance of eating healthy. Without that financial support, there is just no way we would be able to do the work that we've done over the past year. And we've certainly seen the benefits of that partnership.
I think it's really providing these children who need so much academic support different avenues of learning. For them to take responsibility and take ownership of their community is quite inspiring for me and out of this whole process.
The broccoli and the collards are part of the family called brassicas. Can we all say it together? Brassicas. And kale is also part of that family, and so is cabbage. So a lot of them, when they're small, they look very similar. And a lot of them usually like the same type of environment. These are cold weather crops, so that means that they like it cold. So even today in the morning we thought it was chilly. For them, it's just fine. The main thing, since we just planted them, is we have to make sure that they stay moist. So what does, I'm gonna ask a question. What